Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls Golden, what if, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with part 2 of What If Deku Had a Video Game Quirk. I'm super excited for this part, and if y'all watched the ad at the very beginning with the clothes and the knickknacks and stuff like that, all this anime stuff, if you're interested, make sure to go down in the description below and check it out. And if you want to buy something, use code GOLDEN at checkout. And that's about it. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're actually just going to get straight into where we left off. Let's get it.
Well, young ones, meet me out in the city and we will get started.
The class heads out, and All Might stands basically in front of all of them.
Now, class, show me what you got.
Bakugo, Midoriya, and Hina charge in, fighting All Might, but continues to dodge every blast that he tries to knock them away with. More air pressure is then sent to them, but they block it. They turn around to see their class out of commission. Already? What the heck happened?
Yo, nerd, they didn't train like us. Now focus up.
Midoriya nods and begins to pull things out of his belt.
Nerd, what are you? Oh, I like that idea.
Good, because I won't be able to move after this. Midoriya grabs 6 Pokeballs and throws them all out, revealing a Charizard, an Alakazam, a Jolteon, Swampert, Blossom, and a Mew. Now, Hina, Kachan, get ready for an opening.
Now, Mew, Alakazam, use Psychic!
All Might begins to get hit with a powerful move that forces him to one knee, and his head begins to hurt.
Now, Blossom, Stun Spore!
All Might then gets partially paralyzed.
Now, Kachan, Hina, at the same time as my Charizard, attack!
They both nod and charge in.
Now, Charizard, use Flare Blitz!
Charizard smashes into All Might. Hina punches him with 15% of One For All, and Bakugo shoots a massive explosion.
Now Jolteon, use Thunder!
A lightning storm appears and strikes All Might. Midoriya collapses to the ground. I think we did it?
Did what, young Midoriya?
Midoriya looks to see Bakugo and Hina being held up by All Might with his clothes basically all ripped to shreds. The match is then won by All Might. Midoriya just begins to pant.
Well, you all need lots of work, but don't be discouraged for you three. That was amazing teamwork, but brute strength will not always be the solution.
They all nod and thank All Might for the advice, and they're sent off. Oh wait, All Might, let me help you out. Midoriya throws a Pokeball out, and a Chansey appears, healing them both.
Wow, now that is very impressive, young Midoriya.
Thanks, All Might. Just something from a video game. I'll be going now. Return, Chansey. Midoriya runs off and meets up with Hina and Bakugo, and they talk about how the trial went. Bakugo then goes his separate way, and Midoriya and Hina talk about what they should do for their date, and eventually she runs off in embarrassment. He shakes his head and just heads home. Mom, I'm home. Hi, honey. How is my future daughter-in-law? Good. Wait, what did you just say? Nothing. The next day, Midoriya goes to school, and they end up having the class president selection, and Midoriya got voted as the class president, as well as Momo got the vice president role. Well, thanks for all the votes, and I'm sure me and Momo will do you all justice. The class claps, and Midoriya looks to see Hina with a death stare on her face. He sits down. Hey, Hina, it's okay, please don't be mad. I'm not mad, Izuku. Why would I be mad? Just because some girl is standing so close to you, and now you both will be working more together? Midoriya pats her on the head, and she calms down. He smiles and tells her basically not to worry.
Well, now that we're done with that, everyone meet me outside on the bus. We're going to the USJ.
The class heads out, and they meet on the bus. Everyone begins talking, and they begin to talk about who has the strongest quirk. Some talk about Todoroki, especially because the fact that he is Endeavor's son. Some say Bakugo and others say Midoriya. Whoa. You all left out the actual strongest here. Everyone looks at him confused. It's her. He points at Hina and she slightly punches him and buries her face in his arm. He laughs and the whole class tells them how cute they are.
Okay, prom children, get off the bus right now.
A buzzing then can be heard from Midoriya.
Midoriya, put your phone away.
Sensei, this isn't my phone. Midoriya pulls out a radar and can see a bunch of question marks. Sensei, look at this.
What the heck is this, problem child?
How many people are in there?
Just one person.
Well, it says here that there's at least 100. Aizawa tells the class to go in without him and he will call for backup just in case. The class walks in and 13 greets them. Bakugo greets everyone, but then Aizawa runs in telling everyone to get out. Villains then appear coming out of a portal.
Damn it! 13, protect the students. Midoriya, go get help.
Yes, Sensei. Ida tries to protest, saying that he's faster, and Midoriya just rolls his eyes. Don't be dumb, Ida. Midoriya clicks on his map and warps to UA. Sick. Come on, I gotta get these teachers. Midoriya runs into Nezu's office. Nezu, there's villains at the USJ. We need help. Nezu gets on the intercom and tells all the teachers to come to the office right now. They arrive a minute later. Nezu explains the situation and tells them to get going. Wait, stay here. I can get us all there right now. Midoriya then throws out his Alakazam. Everyone gather around. Alakazam, use teleport. Midoriya and the heroes arrive, and when they get there, Aizawa is laying on the ground almost dead, and some of his class were out cold. Damn it, I wasn't gone that long. In the distance, Shigaraki speaks.
Nomu, go kill those heroes until All Might arrives.
The Nomu charges at them, and all the pro heroes begin to fight it, but they seem to be struggling. Midoriya dashes away and looks around to find Hina and trying to find Hina and Bakugo. He then sees Hina on the ground. He goes to her. Hina, are you okay? Yeah, but Aizawa. Midoriya looks to see Aizawa out of commission. Midoriya grabs him and brings him to Hina. Do you know where Kachan is, Hina? No, he got teleported away. But please, Izu, be careful. She passes out. Midoriya pulls out a staff and begins healing them both. Okay, you two stay safe. You should be fine now. Midoriya dashes off and sees the Nomu beating the pros. Damn it, where's All Might? When you need him? Midoriya realizes that he has to do something to help. Well, I really hope this is gonna work, because this definitely will make me tired. Midoriya summons a Master Ball. Move, everyone! Everyone moves, and the Master Ball hits the Nomu. The ball opens, and the Nomu gets stuck in it. Wait, that actually worked?
What, nerd? You really took a big risk like that for it not to work?
Midoriya laughs and grabs the Master Ball and almost falls on the ground.
Gotcha, nerd. Don't worry, take a break. You did great.
Midoriya sits down, and as he does, he hears someone bust through the door.
I am here.
Yeah, you're kinda late, All Might.
Sorry, young Midoriya.
Shigaraki begins to scratch his neck.
Damn it. How did that kid defeat the Nomu? Oh, wait, the Nomu isn't even here anymore. How did he do that? Did he really defeat it?
Shigaraki then tells Kurogiri to get him out of there, and they disappear. Okay, this is going to make me sleep for a while, but Midoriya summons Alakazam once again and tells him to make sure everyone gets back safely, including him. He passes out, and he can feel someone carrying him away. He then wakes up in Recovery Girl's office. What happened? What's going on? He then feels someone hugging him. Oh, Hina, you okay? She softly punches him, telling him not to never do something like that again, and they couldn't even heal him like he did for them because they didn't know how to use his staff. Oh, well, the staff wouldn't have worked on me anyway because I was the one who summoned it. And it's just how the game works. She rolls her eyes and holds his hand. Recovery Girl walks in, asking if he's okay. Yeah, I feel fine now. Thank you so much. She says that it's just her job, and she's glad he's awake. It's been 3 days. 3 days? It's been 3 days? She tells him that his class got a small break, so to not worry. Oh, okay, good. He then asks if he can leave, and Recovery Girl lets him, and both Hina and Midoriya walk out holding hands, not actually realizing it.
Young Midoriya, good to see you are awake.
Oh yeah, thanks All Might. All Might then looks at them and smirks, saying welcome to the family. They both let go and blush like crazy.
Come on, you two, it's the most obvious thing in history.
All Might then tells them that school will resume after the weekend and to be ready for the sports festival. They both nod, and Midoriya grabs her hand and teleports away. They arrive at a pizza place, and then he teleports them to the beach. I promised a date on the weekend, so I mean, here we are. She smiles and hugs him, and they eat pizza while watching the sunset. The next week, classes start up again, and Aizawa tells them all to head to the stadium for the sports festival. They wait, and eventually they're all called out to the field. Midnight then invites the class representative to the stage, Izuku Midoriya. He walks up and begins his speech. Honestly, all I want to really say is we have put tons of work, hard work for this day, so I promise we won't be disappointing any of you. Everyone basically begins to cheer, and a lot of the girls begin to say like how hot he is for being a first year. Hina hears this and death stares, and the death stare can be felt throughout the whole stadium. When Midoriya gets back, she hugs him and looks at the crowd. Midnight kind of fangirls over their relationship and then announces the first event as the obstacle course race. The class waits for the signal to go, and Midoriya summons some items. Perfect. This is going to be more fun than flying on my Charizard or just teleporting. He puts on an Elytra and has some fireworks in his inventory. He then flies through the corridor as it gets frozen. Whoa, Todoroki's insane. So cool. Midoriya flies past all the obstacles, and everyone watches in shock as he flies so fast that he finishes in 1 minute. Wait, how do I stop this thing? Midoriya tries to slow down, but crashes. Oh, damn, that kind of hurt. Izuku Midoriya gets first place. He stands up and everyone cheers. After a while, everyone finally joins him, seeing Hina, Bakugo, and Todoroki neck and neck, in which Bakugo gets second, Hina gets third, and Todoroki gets fourth. After everyone finishes, Midnight tells everyone that the Cavalry battle is up next, and the winner of the last event will have 10 million points. Midoriya begins looking for people and can only get Hina, but then a girl named Mei Hatsume joins them as well. They both begin talking about her inventions and his quirk, and how he knows if he knows the blueprint, he can basically instantly make anything she wants. Mei tells him that he should basically come by the lab sometime, and he is about to agree until he feels Hina grabbing his shoulder, squeezing it really hard. Maybe, but it has to be with Hina because, you know, she's my loving and amazing girlfriend. He turns and Hina has calmed down. Damn, she's scary. The three of them then team up, and Midoriya tells them that he can just use Alakazam to make them all levitate. They both agree. Go, Alakazam! Alakazam then makes them float into the sky. Whoa, it looks like Midoriya's team is floating in the air to keep their headbands. What can't this kid do? After about 5 minutes of the cavalry battle's over, and Midoriya's team won with ease. The next event is announced as the 1 vs 1 battles. The first match will be Midoriya versus Shinso. Midoriya approaches the stage and Shinso begins to talk. Hey you, tell me, how were you able to do all those things? Midoriya then puts on his headphones and begins listening to music. Shinso looks at him in confusion and tries to scream louder, but nothing goes through. Midoriya then pulls out his Nintendo and begins to sing Yesterday by the Beatles. The whole crowd looks in shock, and even President Mike is confused. I guess this kid is very confident because he's just listening to music and playing a game. Shinso runs at him and tries to punch him, but he dodges. But he's not even looking at Shinso. He raises his head and continues just to vibe out, and basically his eyes go white and his hair does so as well. Midoriya thinks to himself like, wow, this actually worked. But he probably should win this quickly because it'd probably drain his stamina a bit. He continues to dodge all the attacks thrown at him by Shinso as if his body was moving on its own, and he punches him off the stage. Midoriya's hair goes back to normal, and so does his eyes, and he just goes back to the seating area while still listening to music and playing games. Bakugo approaches him and takes off his headphones.
What was that, you damn nerd?
Oh, Kachan. That power was from this video game I've been playing. What was it called?
When did you learn that?
Oh, last weekend. Oh yeah, it's called Ultra Instinct. From the new Xenoverse game. Something like that.
Whatever, nerd. See you at the finals.
Yeah, whatever, Kachan. That's if you can beat Hina. Bakugo leaves and heads down to the stage and beats Ochako with ease. The next match is Hina versus Momo, in which with her superior martial arts, from basically she learned some from Midoriya, she beats Momo pretty easily. Now the next fight will be Todoroki versus Midoriya. Midoriya walks out and is stopped by Endeavor.
Kid, I seen what you can do in your last match. You're strong. I need you to get my son to use his fire side.
That sounds like a lot of work, Mr. Endeavor. What do I get out of it?
What do you want, kid?
I want an internship with you.
Fine, you got a deal. Just get it done.
Midoriya walks away smiling, thinking that he really fell for that when he was already going to get Todoroki to use his fire side, because this fight would be boring without it. Midoriya walks on the stage and Todoroki does so as well, and the fight starts.
So Midoriya, no earphones for this fight? No playing games?
Nah, I just want to have fun in this fight. Midoriya's hair turns white and so does his eyes. Shall we, Todoroki? Midoriya charges in and Todoroki uses a huge iceberg, in which it gets thrown at Midoriya, but he flies straight through it using his Charizard. Charizard goes away and Midoriya kicks Todoroki. Midoriya continues to dodge for a while and can see Todoroki slowing down. Wait, why aren't you using your fire side? You're looking a little frosty on one side. Todoroki screams, saying that he'll never use his old man's quirk. Todoroki, but that isn't his quirk, it's your quirk. So what do you get out of this putting in half effort while everyone else is trying their hardest? You can be a hero, the hero you want to be, not him. Todoroki looks at him in shock, remembering those words. Back to basically his childhood, his mom saying practically the same thing. Half his body then erupts in flames. Thank you, Midoriya. You truly are amazing. Same to you, Todoroki. Now I can try something out. Midoriya reaches out his hands and begins to absorb all the electricity around him in the stadium. His body begins to look electrified. Now, Todoroki, one last attack? Todoroki smiles and nods. Midoriya jumps into the air and does a swan dive right at him, straight out of the infamous game Second Son, one of the games that he's actually been playing. Todoroki basically fires off all his firepower, and Cementos tries to cushion the attack. But when the both massive attacks collide, a massive explosion is made.
Whoa, that explosion was insane! But did either of them stay in the ring?
The smoke begins to clear, and both of them seem to be out of the ring. But when the smoke completely clears, Midoriya is actually laying on his Charizard.
Midoriya is the winner!
Midoriya slowly gets up and is kinda burnt, but not too hurt, so he picks up Todoroki and takes him to Recovery Girl. Damn, Todoroki, you're strong. I almost lost. Midoriya goes back to the bleachers and Hina hits him on the head, telling him not to do something so reckless next time. Sorry, I was having fun. Like, he's really strong. The rest of the fights go to normal, and Midoriya has qualified for the finals. But the next fight is for the last spot in the finals. It's Hina versus Bakugo. They are called to the stage and they both stare each other down, and Midoriya screams for them both. The class asks why isn't he only cheering for his girlfriend, and he says that Kachan has been his friend since they were little. So he just wants to see a good fight. Now, the fight will begin between Yagi and Bakugo. Fight! And that is the end of this part. Sorry to leave you off on a little cliffhanger. Thought that would be fun. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And if y'all show hella love to this video or to this part, I'll make sure to get the next part out to you as soon as possible. And yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment down below any future suggestions that you have. This came straight out of my comment section, just so y'all know. I'm pretty sure I can I'll try to find the screenshot. I think I have it of who commented this suggestion, but these straight up come out of my comment section. I'm not kidding. Like, I would say 75% come out of my comment section. I love doing y'all's suggestions, makes it feel more interactive. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope all y'all have an amazing day. Later.